Anyway, I am hosting my first giveaway. Can my hair hold this? Not gonna work. I'll figure something out. Anywho, I hope everyone is having a wonderful night. I see that nobody is here yet. I don't know how fast this thing loads up when people get here because I don't know. I'm gonna try and do this on my computer at the same. That was weird. It disconnected and came right back. All right. Can I do this? Okay, so am I on this camera? Okay. I'm on two different cameras. That's so weird. I'm gonna have a hard time with this. All right. When I lean back, you can really see my big belly. And that, I suppose, is okay. All right, one person is here, and thank you for being here for this experiment of me trying to use two different types of technology at the same time while going over my giveaway. I am giving away one of these crocheted hearts that I made. That's the wrong way. That's not really the wrong way. There is a link in the description. Sorry. In the description for you to click on, and then you can follow the directions. It's super easy. Basically, click on the link, subscribe to my channel, like my video, put a heart as a comment, because that's how the thing is the thing. That's how the random generator is going to pick the winner. And there's going to be 10 winners. There's 10. There's 10. And they're already made. Where are they at? I put them here so I can show them to you. Anyway, they're in the video. You still have the thumbnail too. So I thought I would come on here and see if I could figure out how to do this with that video there. And yeah, I'm very excited. I have a lot of people liked the video. My concern is that if you think just liking the video is enough to enter it, it's not. You have to subscribe, and you have to put that. The most important thing is you have to put that heart in the comments. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm so confused because the camera I'm looking at is earlier, and then my laptop is like a second later, 2 seconds later, so it's a little confusing to me. But anyway, yeah, you have to also, to be in the contest, you have to click on the link. Don't like this one. Hey, Grit, good morning to you from Southport, England. Yeah, I knew I was born in somewhere. Thank you. I had a tired day today, so I am up fairly late for me. It's 8:30 here. So, hey, I'm having a giveaway if you want to win one of these hearts. See little hearts? It does not going to come with the hook, though. It's going to come with just the fob. If you click on the link in this description, it'll take you to the shorts that I did. And you have to comment with a heart because I'm going to use a random selector. I don't know what the program's called. And it will choose any one of the comments that has a heart in it. So that's important. And my cats are having a little bit of a kerfuffle over here, which I always thought was a Yiddish word, but it's actually an Old English word. So yeah. So please, if you are interested in winning one of these keychains, and there's no cost to the winner. If you are ever in a contest or anywhere, no contest should ever cost any. I don't think it should cost you any money for shipping. Oh, it's 4:44 in the morning. How funny. Oh, you're up early. Okay. All right. Okay. When school's in session, if I'm working, I get up around like 5:30. That's usually when the cats wake me up. So, and I hope people are getting dizzy because I'm in this rocking chair. And I had a blanket up here and it fell off the wall because I used the wrong size command hook. That size, the wrong string, so it fell right off the wall. Hey, Joseph, bye, Yanni. Okay. Hi, hello, how are you? Is it very early in, I'm going to guess you are in India? Did I guess right? It's really hard to see your little faces. All right, so this is not showing me the live chat. So this, I'm going to not do this anymore because it is confusing. It's confusing me. All right, so I'm going to just take that off and I'm going to move my computer over there. All right, there we go. So what's going on, everybody? I'm in my bed. I'm watching that from India. Oh yeah, all right. Good morning from India or to India. Thank you for watching from bed. Sometimes I do videos from bed, but when I lay back, then you can see the jowls on my face, and I don't like that look. Justin Howell, you're here again. You're here again. I think for mailing these little hearts, I'm going to use the personal size envelope. So I will not be using the legal size, which 11 is definitely too long for a legal size envelope. So to answer your question, let's see, it's not too, oh, Rish, the fish. Maybe I don't even go back and forth with these people. I just grab my razor that I'd be hiding. Yeah, that's my joke, is that if you ever see my hair in a bun, it's because I have razor blades in it. How can you tell that I worked in a public school? See, here's a, so this is 10.5 centimeters, 9.5 inches. So yeah, but I'll be using the personal envelopes, and I'm going to mail, there's going to be 10 winners of this contest. And I'm just going to use a regular little envelope. And international post is just $1.65. So if you want to win a little crocheted heart, when you're done watching here, you can. But you said that you, oh, I am retired. I am having a bit of a challenge with the Social Security Administration. Nothing big. It's just something that always seems to happen, you know, to me. I applied. Oh, thank you, Justin, for thinking about me all day long. You don't have to say anything else. We all understand what you were thinking about and what you potentially did about it. Thank you. You don't have to express in writing. I'm going to put this heart in my hair. And I filled out the application for my widow benefits, and then, does that look attractive? Here, I'm put it over here. This is a sample. So there. Oh yeah, that looks cute. And I brought in a copy of my certified marriage certificate from Ohio. And I received a letter that said, no, we disapproved you because you didn't provide verification. And wait a minute, I gotta move my chair a little bit. Is that better? No, I'm gonna move my whole table. So I called them today, and I said, hey man, I was there. I turned in my paperwork. What's up with that? Nope, gonna put it right back over here. I don't know what I'm doing. The ADHD is strong today. And I talked to someone on the phone, and they're like, oh yeah, you did bring it in. I don't know what happened. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's all good. Anyway, the point is, my benefits should start November 1st. And I'm not sure exactly how much I am getting. But if I'm getting the amount that they told me I was getting, then I only have to work 1 day a week starting in January. Unless I can make YouTube a go. I only need to make a few $100s. So yeah, I am 60 years old. I am 60. Yeah. So even if you're retired as a teacher, you could always go back. It doesn't matter. Retired is just, it's a tax status, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely a tax status because I don't have to pay as much taxes if I'm on my benefits. And then I can only make at the most $22,000 a year before I start losing benefits. So yeah. Thank you for liking my smile. I don't like my smile because I have to go like that. I can't. My mouth and teeth are too small. So anyway, so yeah, what's everybody doing? Oh, okay. Well, someone put in they're 65, and yes, in the United States, full retirement I think used to be 64 at some point, and then they changed it to I don't know what I'm doing, to 67. But I'm a widow, which means I can retire early because I just can. And I will be collecting from my late husband's benefits. And that's the only benefit I can collect from until I turn 67, where I can get full benefits. But even his benefits will still be more than mine. You sell 1 million things for the art of mine. Yes, wouldn't that be lovely if I could sell 1 million virtual hearts? Because 1 million of these would take me 3 million minutes. That's a lot of minutes. It takes a little bit longer to put it onto the little fobby thing and then to put these all. Why is this got a thing in it? I brought some stuff to keep my hands busy. I'm going to do some riveting while I'm talking to you because this was from a mistake. So yeah, so that's my plan. That's my plan. So I thought I would do a giveaway though for September of these little hearts, just as a way to say, hey, thanks for hanging out with me, watching my videos. I'm not the best YouTuber, mainly because I have a crippling fear of editing and scripting, and I don't know how to do it right. It's so annoying. I'm 22,639 days young, 62. Oh, very nice, right? That's a good way to look at it. It's a good way to look at it. Yeah. I have longevity in my family. I hope you do too, which is nice. So I think the youngest people in my family to die were in their 70s, and those were people who men who smoked a lot. And then back then, even if you didn't smoke, you had the effects of secondhand smoking because everybody smoked. So yes, that wasn't good. So anyway, oh, what a gorgeous day here in Phoenix. It's finally cooled off a little bit. I think we're going into the hundreds again for a few days. No big deal. But I think this week was the first time I went outside without swearing within the first 10 seconds about how hot it is. Just nice out now. So it's refreshing. All right. So again, with the problem on here, why is this like this? Oh, because it's woven. All right, well, we'll just keep going. So yeah, I'm a liver oh, wow. Wow. I'm sorry, you're a liver transplant person. Okay. So I've seen some of those videos where before someone has liver transplant, how the person can be very bloated from fluid buildup. I'm sorry. I'm happy that you're successful with your liver transplant, so that's good. And I've never met Diddy, and I honestly cannot even tell you is he? Pretty sure he's a singer. I don't know any of his songs. I don't know any. I'm trapped in the 90s. I grew up in the 70s. Well, I graduated high school in 82. I'm a baby boomer. But I'm more like Gen X for my music. And I don't like any. He's a biblical singer, but for sure. I know he's a bad guy because I've been seeing stuff on the news about him. You tried to trick me, didn't you? It's just shocking that, not shocking, it's just amazing or shocking, whatever, that people are surprised when people with power take advantage of people without power, like children. Why are you surprised about that? Why? Why would you be surprised? So yeah, the baby oil. Oh my goodness, 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 goodness. So I hear though he is a flight risk, I guess. So he is. We're talking about P Diddy. He is not going to be allowed out on bail. So that's good because rich people shouldn't be given bail because they could just book right out of the country. So yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Someone has Sid John Sausage has his emoji, or what do you call these little circles? Your little icon for your face, your thumbnail, your circly thing, whatever it is. He has Sid from Toy Story. At the school I work in, there is a boy who looks just like that character in real life, and it's kind of funny. But you can't say anything because that would be mean. And yeah, so what can I do with this mouth? This mouth talks a lot. Please don't put any other little comments in here about your naughty thoughts. It's not that kind of a stream. I'm sorry. I'm getting my voodoo doll out in case I have to. Okay. All right. Here's the voodoo doll. R-rated trolls. Yes, R-rated trolls. So here's my little voodoo doll. Oh yeah, R-rated troll. John Sausage. You can still click on the link and go like and subscribe to win a heart. There you go. To win a heart that I made. Not this one. This is a sample. All right. I made the pink bear a little scarf. So, anyway. So right now what I'm supposed to be doing is learning how to make a slideshow about how to actually enter into the contest, because apparently there's a lot of children and they are not entering correctly. But instead of doing that, I'm doing a live stream and rolling up some yarn. So yeah. What is your recipe for spaghetti? I haven't made handmade spaghetti for probably 50 years. My grandma used to make it from scratch. You make cavatals. Oh my God. Take the dough, pinch it, take the dough, pinch it. Let's make a little shape. Or to make the spaghetti, you gotta roll it out. And actually, one of my relatives, not anywhere close enough that I would financially benefit, actually invented one of the first pasta machines where you put the dough in and crank it and it comes out like the Play-Doh factory, but for pasta. So I think the spaghetti, the pasta recipes was pretty simple. Now the sauce is a little bit more complicated. To use a family recipe, you have to have 3 different kinds of tomatoes. You have to have pork, neck bones, and stuff. So I would have to go to a butcher and get some neck bones. And it's the marrow from the inside of the bone that makes the sauce delicious. So yeah. But I don't really do any cooking now because, or baking. I don't do anything because I'm extremely tired because I have chronic fatigue. And I don't think people quite understand what it's like to live with chronic fatigue unless you actually have it. I think the closest thing is parents of newborn babies that have colic. Imagine your life is just like that all the time, just tired all the time, just the exhaustion. Like the baby is finally falling asleep for 10 minutes, and now you're just there, and you're like, what? What's going on? Because you're so tired. Yeah, there's something like that. Okay, a medical name for chronic fatigue. My chronic fatigue official name is fibromyalgia, but that even changes periodically to something else, depending on the most current research on it. So my chronic fatigue is either a feature of my fibromyalgia, which is chronic widespread pain. So I'm always in pain too. Which includes fatigue or malaise, which sounds more exotic, doesn't it? I have malaise. Or it's two separate things. So yeah, it's a bummer, man. It's a bummer. I've been like this for 20 years, and it took a long time to adjust to having chronic fatigue, because it doesn't matter what you do or how much you sleep or what vitamins you take. Those can help a little bit. That's why it's called chronic, not going away. It's like having asthma. It's like having the puffer. Always going to have it. So, I was just going to say something else, but I can't remember what causes it. It's going to nicely bring you any peace. Lately, I have been getting good sleep, and mainly because I'm not working, which really helps. And also because I bought a $1,200 mattress. Twin mattress. Twin, because anything bigger is too expensive. It's a fantastic mattress. I'm looking at it now. It's fantastic. So I don't wake up in pain as much, but good evening, everyone. Hey, Stitch Chinchilla. I can't, it's too far. Bye. So, hey, Zone 104. Hey, don't forget to click on the link in the description here before you leave and go enter into my contest. I'm trying to get more subscribers, obviously, but also I just want to say thank you. I'm giving away 10 winners. 10 winners. It's a little prize. Just a little prize. So, yeah, I do get some relief if I get a good night's sleep. I cannot be woken up anymore. You know, when you're young and you can just like get up after 7 hours. I laugh because 7 hours is like a full night's sleep for most people. You know, you can go to work after only sleeping for 4 hours. Cannot do that. But I'm on the wrong account. Hang on. You'll know me. Okay. All right. Okay. And I also, you know, I have a plethora, a myriad of health problems. So one of my problems also is that I have high functioning depression or persistent depression or dysthymia. Golden Age crochet. Hey, what's going on, crochet lady? Look, I'm giving away crochet hearts. I'm giving away 10. This is a sample, unless someone wants it with my hair on it. I once knew a guy named Big Bones Benny, and his bones were really big. Yeah, my late husband had big bones too. And that's not a euphemism for something else. He was a big dude. Big dude. So usually, sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I am automatically crying. Yeah, you know, just crying a little bit in the morning. And then I get up and move around. So, yeah. Now, I also have a thyroid condition, and it's very similar. If anyone has a slow thyroid, it's kind of like that before you get on your medication, but just all the time. So if my thyroid is off even a little bit, I feel it a lot. Got a whole bunch of stuff going on. It has tumors. Who has tumors? It has tumors? What are you talking about, tumors? Wait a minute. I once knew a guy who had big bone belly and his bones were really big. Oh, his bones had tumors. Don't make fun of that. Bone cancer is very serious. Very, very serious. Every time one of the little kids at school falls down and breaks a bone, I'm always like, oh my God, do we have pediatric bone cancer? Because it makes your bones very brittle. Okay, yeah, so if you see, that's just me. Oh, okay, all right. Hey, Juan, hey, how's it going? How's it going, man? Make sure you click on the link in this description for this video. I'm having a contest. I'm giving away 10 keychains of this little heart. Next month, I'm doing ghosts. I'm just putting it here so you can see it. Next month, I'm doing ghosts, and it will look like, do I have a ghost handy? I do. And my contest is open to anywhere where countries that take United States international postage. So pretty much the whole world. Next month, I'm going to be giving these away. And it'll have a little jump ring on it. That's what this little circle is, but not the keychain fob, because then I got to pay more postage. And I'm not making any money from this yet. So, yeah, so do that. Just for saying, my way of saying, hey, man, thanks for hanging out with me. And I will also at some point possibly maybe open up my Etsy store so I can put, well, don't fall that. I just dropped something. So I can put my little things on there. They will be ridiculously expensive. I'm going to warn you, they will be ridiculously expensive because it's expensive to use Etsy. Aren't they cute? This took me about 4 hours to make. So yeah, look how cute he is. He's no longer machine washable. And I have him on a crochet hook so I can hold him up like a... I want to make a bouquet of them, a little bouquet of amigurumis. It's hard for me to make those though, because then the stitching, it really aggravates my thumb. So yeah, here's my bar. So anyway. Okay. So what was the last? Oh, I was talking about my health problems. So yeah. So the oh wait, here we go. Oh, I know what that's like. I have spent, Lord knows how much of my oh, are you the lady who makes the fancy crochet hooks? I think like you make your own hooks, which is pretty cool. Yeah, resin and glitters and everything for the hooks. Yep, I think that's you. I think I watched a couple of your videos. Those are pretty cool. I think I subscribed to your channel. I'm not sure, but I will go through later on. And what I usually do is like once a week, because I don't want to I don't want to confuse, no, I don't want to let the algorithm know what I'm doing. I'll go through, and if people have, if subscribers have that tab on that shows who you're subscribed to, then I will usually subscribe back, but not on the same day, because I don't want to anger the algorithm. Oh yeah, that is you. Okay, those are so pretty too, the crochet. Very pretty. I'm on here because I'm supposed to be learning how to do a slideshow. Who am I doing the slideshow for? Myself, to learn, but I get all confused, and then the anxiety kicks in. I don't want to do it, but I can talk really easily. So yeah. And look, I made this. This was part of a blanket, and the blanket didn't work out, so I turned it into a scarf. It's a bobble stitch. It looks complicated, and it's not. And I won't just rolling up some yarn. I'm just kind of cleaning up my yarn mess. Well, you are welcome, fellow crocheter and creative person. That's my goal, is to stay home and just do crafting online. And I have done some regular videos. It takes... I get very frustrated because I don't know how to get my camera angle to set up right. And I don't want to spend any money except for my budget of $20 to do these giveaways. And the $20 is because of the postage. $1.65 for a forever stamp for international. And then for local, it's 55 cents to mail. But I don't, anyway, I don't know. Okay. Oh, so much yarn. Well, look how pretty it is, right? Did it come out really pretty? This, I might just add some of this green and make this a scarf too. I have to think about it. Oh, oh my God, I happen to have green yarn right here. Oh, thank you. This was part of a blanket I was making that had different textures to it, like this, and then this. And then I forgot to count my stitches and it got all messed up, and then my hands refused to work on it. So I stopped doing it, and I started taking it apart. Instead of ribboning it all out, I took some of it apart and just made it into scarves. And the scarves are not perfectly symmetrical, but who cares? No one really particularly cares. Like this one, I don't know if I'm going to keep it a scarf. It's all crazy looking. Probably ribbon it. So yesterday I had an exciting day where I was able to sit up in a chair for about 2 hours straight without my back hurting. So now I'm sitting. I don't have my big pillow. And now my back is hurting, so that's a bummer. And that is why I don't get done as much stuff done, because I can't sit down. I hurt my back. I got hit by a car. About 2.5 years ago, I got hit by a car while riding my bicycle to work, to school. And I'm all healed up. It was on my left side that was really damaged. And then my right side, because it was compensating, got aggravated. So I have something called spondylolisthesis, which, don't worry, all us old people will get it. Or spondylolisthesis, just when your vertebra is out from like arthritis or just getting older. But mine, when I sit in a chair up like this, will aggravate. Wait, I'm gonna just take this off so I can sit back. Oh, sorry. Oh, I almost fell out of my chair. There, I'll do it like this. Okay, maybe I could sit back a little bit. Anyway, my back just hurts. So I spend a lot of my time. Sorry, I'm in bad lighting now. Nope, now I'm not even in the camera. All right, now I am. It is very hard to crochet laying flat on your back, but I have a lot of health problems. I have to lay flat on my back because of my edema and my... Yeah, that's it. I got this. That's it. I'm in that family with all those little words. Yeah. Mine is very minor, but my orthopedic surgeon consults that I had said to not to twist because it'll make it worse. So sometimes I twist in my sleep. It's really hard to not twist when you're lying down and you need to shift position. Okay, this isn't working, so I'm going to put it back on my camera, my stand. So I'm sorry, but I'm just like a level 1. Like I am not anywhere near ready to have a surgery or, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm happy you said X and not current. Yeah, that's not good. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about it and how lucky I am to not. Yeah. Yeah, pain. Isn't it interesting all the different ways your body can actually hurt? Right? Like when I got hit by the car, I broke my arm in 2 places, and that is some serious pain when you have a broken bone. Geez, oh man. I mean, I've had broken fingers, but not anything. And I didn't even have a bad break. I had, from what the surgeon told me was, when I was in the emergency room, was that I had it in the best possible spot you could have a break. And see, I'm twisting. I get scared in my rocking chair. I think I'm falling. What? Oh, I forgot what I was talking about. So yeah, that's a bummer. I know my late husband had the same, I don't know what exactly he had. They never officially diagnosed him, but his vertebra would actually come out and then would pinch on his nerve. It was excruciating. He would be stuck. And someone in the family, sometimes a child, if I wasn't home, would have to push it back in place. And then he would promptly have a seizure, staring seizure, complex partial, or a petite one. That was really painful. And he never got diagnosed with it. I think because he was just not going to be a candidate with his health problems for a major invasive surgery like a spinal fusion. I'm sorry about your broken bones. I know I've been warned that anything you break is going to really hurt as you get older. And I can tell I have like one broken toe that wasn't set properly. And sometimes it just aches. I'm like, broken like 35 years ago. It's just weird. I know. Just stuff you gotta look forward to. You know, all your body remembers all the trauma and it comes out. So, you know, I'm lucky to have lived I'm sorry that I keep moving my camera and my angle and stuff. I'm just rocking on a cord. So that's why my chair feels like I'm gonna fall over. There we go. Oh. Okay. Wait, I'm almost back. Okay. So anyway, so your your painkillers work. That's good. I only take ibuprofen. I find that my pain that I have is well, it's nerve pain, but if I lay down flat, which I have to do anyway because I have a heart condition, I've got everything, then it will settle down. So since I have the new mattress with some kind of Swedish or Norwegian name, sorry Scandinavians, it's SAATVA. It's not their most expensive product. It's their second most. It's well worth the $1,200. So I bought that with the teachers in our district received a, hey, thanks for not quitting during COVID stipend. And I used that money to purchase the mattress. I know. Because you know, people are, they're like, oh, well, you look great. It's like, all right, thanks. But yeah, I got all this crap going on. Yeah, I've got everything. I have asthma, congestive heart failure, ADHD, depression, arthritis, edema, hypothyroidism, slow transit gut. There's more in there too. I can't remember all of it. But yeah, you know, this is our unique experience in the world, right? Our unique experience at life. Things could always be worse. Look at me just living in my apartment with my cats, nice and quiet. What are you gonna do? Yeah. And I like the thing too, when you get older, your teeth shift. I didn't just have a big gap. Your teeth shift, your teeth will crack if it has a filling in it, because the fillings stop being productive after a while. Who would have known? Yes, I'm just happy that I have a full head of hair. And I'm trying to grow my hair out to embrace the gray in the original color. But then sometimes I wander into bad lighting. And if I'm wearing my glasses, sometimes I see, instead of me in the reflection, I see my mother when she was an old woman. And I get freaked out, and then I go color my hair because I do not like my mom. She has passed. She passed 10 years ago. But I still like to whisper just in case, because she was not a nice person. Oh, do you have autoimmune that you're concerned about getting Graves? Because that was part of my testing for the fibromyalgia. They tested all the oh wait, Graves is not. No, obviously that's your thyroid. Yeah, we have weird thyroid in my family too. I must stay purple. I don't know what the purple means. Is that a test? So I have a slow thyroid. My twin brother was hyperthyroid and had to have his thyroid radiated. My next older brother had nodules, so he had like half of his thyroid removed. And my niece has a pituitary tumor, which is technically a brain tumor because it's housed within your brain. She had a prolactinoma. Oh yeah, great. Yeah, Graves is. Yeah, it's overactive thyroid, but it's more than that. Like, I don't think is there a cure for it? Do you just get radiation for it? Like, do they have to kill your thyroid? Okay. Yeah, because that is not good. I had a endocrinologist who gave me who gave me 12 refills so that I was hyperthyroid for 1 year during the waiting period after my husband's brain cancer surgery, during that 1 year where you're not sure if they're going to live or die. He's like, you're going to need this energy, but only for a year. And I was like, all right, thank you. Oh my God, it was so thin. And, but it's really bad to be hyper. I mean, it seems nice because you can eat whatever you want and stuff, but it's like really damaging to your joints and to your heart. So I think it's better to do the radiation. It's just a local radiation, right? They just radiate your thyroid. But still, it's radiation, right? Well, at least we have treatment for that. You know how many people just died from these kind of conditions, or people didn't know what was wrong with you. Oh, she's just lazy. I used to get that. I was undiagnosed for 2 pregnancies. I was undiagnosed with my thyroid condition for like 4 years. And my in-laws, they're all dead. I shouldn't say it like that. The ones who complained would say, they were just really mean to me about it because they're like, oh, you're just sleep. All you do is sleep. And I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Got these 2 little babies and 1 other child. Oh, it's just horrible. And then I finally got diagnosed. And then I was cruising along. Everything was great. And then boom, fibromyalgia. And now I'm back to just being tired. The hardest part is accepting who you are now compared to who you used to be. And at least I have a whole body. So I'm very thankful for that. But it's rough. It's rough. That contributes to my persistent depressive state. So, yeah. That's why it's really important for people to get their blood work done every year, because a lot of things are some conditions do not give off symptoms until you're in like stage 2, heart failure and kidney failure. So people who drink a lot of those energy drinks, you are just screwing up your kidneys. And by the time you have symptoms, you can't reverse it. And that's why you need to have your blood work done once a year. Functional neuropathic disorder. Why does that sound like it's like an MS condition? Not a multiple sclerosis, but it's like that kind of. Is that what it's like? Is it that widespread? I'm so sorry. Look at my face I'm making at you. I'm sorry. Yeah, when it's a system-wide thing, it's, do you get hassled from people for not being as physically productive as you can be? Like, I'm like really underemployed. Like, I can substitute. I can work full time. Sorry, my cats are making some noise. I can work full time, but then my whole life revolves around going to sleep so I can get up to go to work. And then I can't do a single solitary thing outside of school. Everything is just work, come home, go to bed at 5 p.m. so I can get up at 5:30 and possibly, and then function. So my kids really were all for me not working so that I could do things with them. Like I did 2 things this week. I went to a movie, how exciting, in a theater, not at someone's house. And I went to, what did I do the other thing? Did I go out to eat? Oh, I went to, my son-in-law is in Chicago training for a job. And we had a little party for him to go with. I spent years trying to figure out what was going on with me. It's even worse than I was because I have that too. Oh, wow, I'm so sorry. So it probably gets progressively worse, so. Yeah, it's like that with the fibromyalgia. It's just when you think you can handle it, and then all of a sudden, oh, you just leveled up, but not in a good way. I'm sorry. I'm making that face like, what are you going to do? You have to live with it. You know, you can choose to, this is my advice. You seem like you're doing okay though. My advice to people who have chronic health problems, you just gotta look at the things that you still can do rather than the things that you cannot do anymore. And just go with that. And then sometimes you need to have a shirt on that says, leave me alone, I have problems, so people don't bother you. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's rough, right? So that's why so that's why I'm trying to do the YouTube, because my widow benefits will cover almost all of my expenses. And one advantage of having numerous health problems is I don't spend a lot of money because I literally don't do anything. I don't have fancy clothes. I have weird feet, so I only wear Timberlands and boots for when I'm riding my bicycle, which is a pedal assist bike. Don't think I'm healthy enough to pedal a bike. Or my orthopedic sandals. So I can't wear high heels anymore, so I don't have any fancy shoes, except for these 2 pairs of shoes. I don't buy fancy clothes because I have a big gut now and I am sad about my big belly. And yeah. Yep. Very, very nice. Bob Marley. He had skin cancer. Bob Marley died from skin cancer. It was in his fingernail. Black people can get skin cancer. And if this is true for anybody, not just black people, if you have a line in your nail that's black, that's a melanoma. My husband also had malignant melanoma. That's not the cancer that killed him. Brain cancer killed him. It's 2 separate cancers. But people that are, I'm going to say, if you were born before 1980, you have a greater chance of having skin cancer because we didn't have sunscreen. And I don't use sunscreen because when sunscreens first came out, they were really harsh and I couldn't use them on my very delicate skin. So, my cats are going crazy. Yeah, so I found his skin cancer on his back, and that was because he had been sunburned. We always get sunburned, and your sun damage is cumulative. That just all adds on top of each other. So, remember that you would lay out with the baby oil, or you would have a reflector to try and tan better, and that was just a way to show people that you were so. You had so much money you could go on vacation to exotic places, but really you were just tanning in your backyard. Who's the actor? I want to say George Harrison, but that's a Beatle. Who's the actor who was known for being tan? Hey, Jacob. Hey, from India. What's going on, man? Oh, what was his name? I can't remember. He played Zorro, the gay Blade. Anyway, he was very tan, and he's known for it. So, okay, so yeah, please, in the link to this video, in the description to this video is a link to a video where I'm giving away 10 of these little hearts to 10 people. And you just have to click on the link, subscribe to my channel, like the video. Most importantly is you have to comment with a heart, because the little free program I'm using is going to pick from all the comments, any comment that has a heart. It's going to weed out all the other ones, and then from that, I'll pick 10 people. Oh, good. Yeah, right, his name is George something. What the hell is his name? He was in a lot of movies, but oh my gosh, right? So, all right, well, I think I am, what time? 50 minutes. I am going to go. I have to go feed the stray cats in the neighborhood. My son-in-law does that. He's such a nice man. And my daughter, I live in a really small apartment complex, but the farm that's behind me, the little hobby farm, they do not take very good care of their animals. So it started off with a couple cats, and now there's a whole bunch of cats. Anyway, They're all too skinny. So my son-in-law and my daughter have been feeding them. They're in Chicago right now, so I have to go over and feed the kitties. And yeah. All right, thank you so much for being here. It was really nice talking to you, Golden Age Crochet, and hang in there. Keep me posted on how you're doing, because I'm interested. And I know you can make your own heart, but you can still enter. You can still get on the heart, and I mean it. Sometimes I take these when I go out, because I don't go out that often. I just give a heart to someone, and they get so happy. Sometimes I give them two, so they can give one to someone else. Because I'm like that. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a nice night, a good day tomorrow, or a good day today, depending on where you're at. I know India, it's just the morning, but here it's nighttime. All right. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Farewell. See you.